better. You're not bringing attention to yourself, so you're moving a little bit, but not too much. And gentlemen, we went back to skies. Did you hear it? One, blue skies. One, I do. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Maryland State Boy Choir. We have about 150 boys. Obviously, they're not all on this trip, but we tour 5 times during the year. We just returned with 40 of our other guys from a European tour, and we're on a what we're calling a New England Island tour. So Block Island, Nantucket Island, Peaks Island, Long Beach Island, so all islands.
Blue skies, smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue birds singing a song.
Wide range of ages. That's the old boy choir tradition, because the boys have the soprano and alto voice only so long before it changes. And obviously, once the voice changes, they have the tenor bass voice. So the tradition is that you have to have the younger kids in order to have the higher voices. And until about 150 years ago, only boys and men were allowed to sing in temples and churches and events, right? So it's a newer advent that women were allowed to sing as publicly. So,
well, is there a reason why you don't have women in this too?
Just the nature of having a boy choir is it kind of makes it a guy's thing to do, enjoy each other's company. So often boys in arts and music and dance and theater is kind of shunned in American society. So this is a way guys can hang out together and feel like, they're just average boys, as opposed to feeling like they're kind of wimps or whatever, marginalized.
Now, because it's the Maryland State Boys Choir, does that mean there's a Massachusetts Boys Choir too?
So most states have initiated a boy choir, not all have. There's a Boston Boy Choir, for instance. There is a Boy Singers of Maine. So most states these days seem to have a boy choir, and they usually kind of go out as the goodwill ambassadors for that state, singing concert tours and things like that. So.
And you said you travel often.
Travel quite a bit throughout the year. We're probably on the road about 2 months or so each year, and then lots of run-out concerts. So we do over 100 concerts each season.
Gosh.
With different groups. We break into different, some groups are 15 voices, some are all high school students, some are all college students, some are a mix of like this group here is today. So.
And how about yourself? How were you involved in it? Were you in the boys choir too?
I did. I grew up in the boy choir.
In this same one?
Same one. 25th year starting. Grew up as a kid and never left, so took over about 3 years ago full time as the artistic director. So.
Right. And so, when you compete, do you compete?
Sometimes we do. More often than not, we present concerts. Sometimes we'll sing in festivals or competitions or things like that.
And do the kids come? You said that's the only requirement is that they have a fairly
That's right.
good voice.
Right. They come from all over. Rehearse once. This group here rehearses once a week.
Yeah.
For 2 hours, and in that short amount of time, they have a tall order, learn a lot of music, and get ready to go on the road. So.
How long are you on the road for this trip?
This tour is 9 days. Our previous tour we just got back from was 16 days.
And you said you're in Europe?
We had a group in Europe in
you had a
July.
group.
In July,
But not 100.
same organization, but different group. About 50 folk.
That's amazing.
So keeps us busy.
How was that go?
It was an incredible trip. We were in the Netherlands, Belgium, France. We were also in Germany and in Iceland. And sang in all kinds of great venues, old historic places. So it's a pretty incredible opportunity for these guys to see the world and sing in pretty profound places. So.
Oh my gosh, that is terrific. Okay, well, so what's off after you're performing here at the...
Performing here tonight.
Yeah, which people will probably miss if they're seeing this.
That's right.
We'll get a touch.
Hey,
give them a touch.
maybe another time, yeah.
Exactly.
And tomorrow we'll make our way to Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we ferry over to Peaks Island, Maine. We'll sing a concert there on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll be in Brunswick, Maine before we head down to Boston. And we're singing at Trinity Church, Copley Square. So another great venue Sunday night. So
man.
busy run around.
And is this your full-time job?
Full-time job.
Full-time job?
Like most musicians have several of those, but yeah.
Wow.
Keeps us quite busy.
Do the kids the parents have to initiate and pay for something like this?
Parents pay a tuition.
There's a tuition.
Students do fundraising.
And
We obviously
how
have
often do you
generous
practice?
scholarships. This group is once a week. Some of our other groups are twice a week, but it's basically once or twice a week.
Yeah.
All different schools and different communities. So no one's from, we don't all attend the same place or something.
Now, since you've been around for such a long time, I'm sure some of these voices have gone on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely.
Anybody that we know that?
Probably not any names that would immediately stand out to you, but we've had a couple Emmy award-winning composers that have gone on to write music for different TV shows and singers. And yeah, I mean, it's a little daunting when you think of the thousands of kids that have gone through. And obviously, not all go into music full-time, but many do, and continue getting to sing throughout much of their life, even if it's just an avocation, enjoying singing. So,
Thank you, Steve.
yeah, great to be with you all. Thanks for having us.
Nothing but losers all day long. Never saw the sun shine so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my heart is fire.
Hands down.
All of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my only thought.
That'll be great. Relax. Find a seat. There's no hurry. There's no hurry.
How you doing?
Good.
So how old are you?
13.
13. Have you been singing most of your life?
Yeah, I've been in the choir for 5 years.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Now, most of the kids sing in the choir at church too, or no? Or do you go to church?
I go to church,
Yep.
but I also sing here in the
Yeah.
choir,
Yeah.
so it's
Have
fun.
you been traveling for a while too?
Yeah, this is gonna be my 4th tour.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, that's great. Well, listen, all you guys sounded great.
Thank you.
A favorite style of music?
Country.
Oh, yeah. Do you think you might want to be a country singer one day?
Yes.
Cool. Is there someone that you really like that comes to mind?
No.
You don't have a favorite one?
No.
You don't like Willie Nelson, do you?
No.
You don't even know who he is, do you?
He's an old country.
He's an old country singer, that's right. All right, well, good luck, guys. How about
you.
yourself? You sounded, were you the guy singing the Big Bop in the back?
Yes, sir.
Sounded good.
Thank you.
I was
thank
just inquiring about who might go on and do more musical feats. I can see maybe you might have that in you.
you. Yes, sir. I would love to.
Yeah. So where's your focus for? How old are you?
21.
You're 21. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're already out there. What do you do for a living?
At the moment, I'm a student.
Okay.
Student in college. And,
Yeah.
I'm not really studying music though, so it's.
You're not.
But I plan to do music for the rest of my life. So.
Do you sing outside of this?
Yes, sir.
You do.
Yes, sir.
And are you in a band or you do it solo?
I do it solo.
Oh yeah. What kind of music?
R&B.
Yeah.
Smooth
Smooth.
sounds and stuff
I
like
could
that.
feel it.
Yes, sir.
Sounded good, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Hey, you wanted to be on. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay, what's your name?
Brian.
Brian. How do you like traveling? Let me start there.
I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
So when I first moved up to the concert choir, my mom and dad and I made a deal that anything that's not international, I go alone, and anything that is international, I have to have someone with me.
Okay. Did you go on the international trip that they went on? No.
I did,
You did.
but my parents were.
Of
But,
course.
Yeah.
So are you okay being on your own?
Oh yeah, I actually enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, I bet I did too when I was your age. I did a little solo traveling. So where's your musical focus? What in music do you really appreciate?
Solos.
What kind of music though? Is there a certain style of music that you like?
Classical.
You like classical. Interesting. What grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade. So what do you see yourself doing in the future? Maybe when you get out of school.
Maybe a composer.
Is that right? So you write music as well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Very cool. Well, thanks so much for talking with me.